Hello, and welcome back to the rising of Stockport County. I said the last episode was the biggest episode of the series so far. This one is so much bigger. Today is the National League playoff final at Wembley against Notts County. They finished second in the league, one place below first Aldershot, which absolutely smashed the league. Fair play to Aldershot. And we didn't beat them. Did we draw against them? No, I think they beat us twice. It wouldn't surprise me if they did anyway. But if we're just going to have a quick recap of the last episode, or the season really, let's do that instead. Pre-season was just getting the fitness levels up. We didn't really play anyone that great, really. The best team we played was I think Kings Lynn in the league below us, and we just won that. But first month got to a decent start. Obviously, we were tipped for 20th, and we're in the playoffs, which is ridiculous. And then we went on a fantastic September, winning nearly every game other than one draw against Chesterfield. And then we went on another decent run, only 2 losses in that month. And then in November, again, decent, not too bad, mainly draws. And then December's when we started the downfall, even from the start of December, by the way. These games, other than Chorley away, these 1-0 wins and 1-0 defeats and draws, they were shocking. And I was like, something's going wrong here. And then it did. Look at that. From 21st of December to the 7th of March, that's when we didn't win. Now, when was it? From the 17th, wasn't it? Sorry. Yeah, the 17th to the 7th, we didn't win. How bad is that? That is so bad. But then we completely turned it around, and from the start of March to the end of April, we only lost 1 game, drew 3. And then this is how we've got to where we are. We beat Torquay 3-2 at Edgeley in the playoffs, and we went to Solihull and scraped a 1-0 win. Don't know how we did it, but we did, and I was buzzing about it. But that game against Torquay, look, 85th and 88th minute goals we've conceded, and conceding late goals, which has been a massive problem for us this season. But at Wembley, we've got the big game. The whole series comes down to this. It is Notts County at Wembley. If we look at when we've played Notts County, we've got beat Barden 2-1. That was as I can remember, it was part of our bad streak, so we probably didn't play great that game, or we scored a penalty. But I remember the first game we played against them, they beat us 1-0, and now that was a very close game. I remember that well. I don't know how this game's going to go, but we're just going to get into it. We're in consistent form, they're in excellent form, not a great start. Simon Bennett's the referee. Here we go. Let's pick the lineup we feel will be best. I don't want to leave anyone out who I feel could be part of this. Stevenson, no Downing, no Ormson, no McAlendon injured. Turnbull's the captain. Do I want to get involved? He's not got much match sharpness, so I'm going to leave him out. Festus, no Page. Bit of a poor signing from me on loan from our affiliate club. Wasn't too bad, but not really much use. Jackson, no. Garrett, no, because Cowan can play left back, right back, and everywhere. Thomas, no. Santos, Clase, no, and that is it. Then for starting 11, DeMeo, Osborne, Lloyd, Souza. I'm happy with that. We're going to go with the Gegan press. These are the tactics we're going to go for. And do I bring that down? No, I'm going to stick with it. And this is the team we're going for. We're submitting the squad the whole season of the first season. Obviously, we'll be back for season 2, no matter what happens, National League or League 2. We will be back, but this game still means a lot. Very, very, very lot. This could, decide if we become professional, if we can bring in better players, if we can, pump more into the training facilities. And it's just, this does me. It's not the end of the world if we don't get to the League 2. Don't get me wrong, it's definitely not the end of the world, but it would be a massive help. I'm going to say the media have been praising you a lot. Go and give out a performance. I'm going to hand over to the assistant, see if he's got anything to say, and team talk. Not much noted. We're going to go to the tunnel. This could be the last time we see Hinchliffe, Minihan, Palmer, Eddie Clark play. These are probably going to get new contracts, so don't just ignore this. I'm going to I'm just going to say, I couldn't speak highly of them, but they probably will get a new contract. How are you approaching the task of keeping the Vanarama Nationals leading goal scorer quiet. I'm going to say I've noticed the boys have been particularly confident ahead of this game. Yeah, do that. Sean Shields, who scored that one goal in the first game we played against him, one of the best dribblers. How did you stop him? He's a fine player, but I find players too. I'm confident in their ability. And here we go. I'm going to pause it and I'm going to put on, because this episode won't be as long, because this is good. I'm just going to play this game and then end the episode, and then I'll explain what I'm going to do off camera. So I'm going to put extended highlights on, just to make the video a little longer and to give you more of an insight of this playoff final. So there should be hopefully more highlights than what we usually get, but we haven't had one yet. And the first highlight could be to us. I don't want to speak too early though, as we could lose the ball like we have. But Palmer's won it back, headed it straight down to Shields. Here he is. Oh no, he shoots, drags it well wide of the post. We have survived the first attack of Notts County. We've not had a shot yet. They've had 3, not on target though. We've got a few nervous players. We need to stop losing this ball, man. Roberts is away, and we'll just let him run all the way through. Good run by Roberts. A good save as well from Hinchcliffe. That was way too easy though. We've dominated possession, but 20 minutes in, still no shot. Shields again to Booty. Great name. To Roberts. Back towards Booty. Out to Kelly Evans. Ball in, Minihan can't clear well enough. And we've dealt with it. To Armstrong, brought down, free kick. Let's breathe. Let's just... Oh, God, this is so tense. I thought the other playoff games were tense. These are just on a different level. Lloyd whips in across. Cleared. Curran. Back towards Lloyd. Shoots. Good save by the goalkeeper. First big chance for Stockport. We're going to get the corner as well. Crosses just wide from Clark. That was so close. It stays at 0-0. I'm going to say get creative, and hopefully that gets away some of the nerves of the players. And it has done. Look how nervous everyone is. It's Lloyd, crosses. Oh no, he's dealt with. Roberts on the run. Minihan, he's alongside him. Can't stop him. Roberts lays it off, and it's 1-0 Notts County. Regan Booty is the man to get the goal for Notts County. I felt like it was coming from our own set piece as well. That's what was really annoying. And we've gone behind in the playoff final. There's still another half of football to play, so I'm not going to get too down about it. But at half-time, we are down in the playoff final. Assistant didn't do anything to help the team, so I'm going to have to try and get them motivated, and I'm struggling to do so. And we're going to start the second half of the playoff final with our kickoff. Hogan sends it towards Armstrong, back to the goalkeeper, and Sousa has picked it up though. Could we get a swift goal from the kickoff? No, we won't. I don't like how so many of our players are nervous. A lot of their players were nervous as well, to be fair, earlier on in the game. We're struggling to create many chances, even on extended highlights, so this is slightly worrying. Curran's not had a great game, so I want to go for the reliable 2 up front tactic. Get Bell on there, and hopefully he can be the hero for us today. Hopefully, anyway, we need him to. I'm going to tell him to show some passing. Sousa has intercepted to Bell. Sousa, Armstrong shoots. What a save from the goalkeeper. Oh, what a save. Lloyd crosses away. Palmer cleared to Lloyd. Back in. DeMeo hit it. What is he doing? Oh. Is that the end of the highlight? Or is it? Yeah. Oh, DeMeo. I'm going to go attacking. I've got to push a little bit more for this. Even if it means we can see, we've got to go for it now. It is crossed into Clark. What a shocking clearance. All the way to Notts County. And it looks like Notts County will be getting promoted to League 2. We've given it our best shot. That chance from that save before was probably the best chance we were going to get. Poor defending. And it looks like we're going to be... Oh, do we have a lifeline? Oh, Lloyd. Lloyd puts them in 9 times out of 10. Comes to a playoff final and he doesn't even get it past the wall. Oh, I just don't even know what to do. I'm going to bring on Kuya for Sousa as well. Get him on attacking winger. And it looks like this could be it. We need a goal soon to try and mount a comeback. It is Bell on the right. Crosses out for a corner. Don't know what quite happened there, but Lloyd's going to swing it in and it's free kick. How frustrating. I felt Notts County were going to win this, I won't lie. I wanted to be confident because they're just a better team, I think. but you always want to hope, and it could be 3 to kill the game off. Good save from Hinchcliffe. Could we get a lifeline again with Lloyd? Cleared by Booty to Hogan. DeMeo, Osborne, can't get it to Clark. Does win it back. Come on. Crossed. Kuya! Come on! He's really been a good signing this season, Kuya, off the bench. Scored some big goals. Before we go any further, with 5 minutes to go, I'm going to try and get us as high up the pitch as possible. I'm going to get stuck in. Urgent. Distribute quickly. I'm going to take long kicks to the target men. Here we go. Can we get one more chance? But it's for Notts County. They cross it to Thomas. All the way over to Shield. It's all over the place. Booty. Turner again. Rowlinson. Can we deal with it? We do. Bell. Oh, needs to release. He has to Kuya. Can he get across? And he can. Oh, he's intercepted by Notts County. Bell gets a booking. Can we get one more chance? Oh, we may. With Clark. Oh, imagine the scenes. Imagine the scenes. Mini Hunter Kuya. He's got us back in the game, the substitute. Oh, we need to keep the ball. Oh, no. We had to keep the ball there. Shot dragged wide. That is the highlight. Oh, it's going to be blown for full time. I don't think we'll be able to get another chance. No, we can't. It won't be us promoted into League 2. We were so close. We put up a really good fight. To be fair, I can't have anything against my team. We did unbelievable to get to this point. If McAlinden was playing, would this game be different? If Curran was on it a little bit more, would it have been different? You just don't know. But it does end Notts County 2, Stockport County 1, and we will be spending another year in the Championship. In the National League. Don't know why it's a Championship. I'm just... Oh, God. I'm gonna say, putting the result aside, it was a pleasing performance. It was. We couldn't have done much more. Some lack of poor defending and a goal from our own set pieces has, lost us this game. I'm going to go to the press conference. Another defeat against Notts County. Yeah, at least we'd have to play them. So the top 2 teams do go through in the championship again, National League. How do you lift the players? I'm going to say I have a dressing room full of players in there who are hurting, but they are also hungry for revenge. What was the occasion? No. I'm going to put maybe a little, but we didn't play well enough, and it's cost us. No, I don't want to say that. It's hard to do anything but applaud Notts County for a fantastic performance. I don't like any of these answers. I'll say I'm not sure because, I don't know. Are you able to pinpoint any area in Stockport we're lacking? Doesn't take a genius to figure out. No, we just need a bit more quality throughout the squad. Yeah, that is true. We don't have much depth. There was some Oh yeah, I don't know. I was happy with his performance. A crushing defeat in the playoff final isn't the kindest ways to end the season. 100 miles back. I'm putting the rest of the league on notice right now, and I guarantee... No, I don't want to say that. It's all right now, but we'll be back stronger for this experience, yeah. Someone spotted... Who is he? Oh, right, so he's checking out Enrico Souza. Well, he got subbed, and the substitute of his did score, so not a great performance from Enrico Souza. But another season in the National League. Next season we will be going for promotion for sure, 100%. That's what we'll be going for. The players like my comments, that's good. Harrogate won the FA Trophy. I would like to go for that next season if possible as well. It hurts, man. It just... I don't know. Let's go through the end of season awards. Anyway, so McAlinden got player of the season with DeMeo just behind him. I'd say that's fair enough. Goal of the season from DeMeo as well. I'll check that out in a second. And sign of the season was Kuya. He did play well, and the young player of the season was also Connor DeMeo. So let's check this goal out. from the 23rd of November against our lovely rivals of AFC Fylde. I don't think we'll be playing next season. I think they got relegated. Let's have a look anyway. Thomas, who kind of petered off in this season. We should have really kept him involved, but just brought in better players. Oh, what a goal. Yeah, deserved. And then we've got Hinchliffe, Minihan, Hogan, Palmer, Clark as a back four of the best team of the season. Johnny Keane, DeMeo, Osborne, Lloyd, Souza, and McAlinden. Stockport had been expected to finish in the top half of the table. Oh, well, that's not what the media said. And will be delighted to find themselves finishing the playoff places. The Hatters, who got off to a tremendous start in August, then propelled them into first place. We were in first place for a little bit. Gave themselves a platform to go on and secure a richly deserved playoff place. Lost in the FA Cup third round to Fulham. Our affiliate club finished fourth. Lost in the first round to Barrow. Match this season was against Barnet. That's when our form turned around, so that was a very important game, actually. Moment to forget was against Aldershot, who actually won the league, so once that's a moment to forget. But look, where is it? Yeah, first around this area, and then we just dropped off to sixth, and then, yeah. So let's have a look at the expectations for next season. Let's negotiate this, and let's have a look. So we make most set pieces. We have been trying to anyway. Play higher tempo, we do anyway. And they want us to reach the playoffs for the National League, so that's fine. So I'm just going to confirm that. I'm happy with that. Squad update. Nice. End of season meeting. Right, let's see. I want to be as champions. I want to say the season to finish. It's 9 times so I think we can finish top half next year, and you need to come back for pre-season. I'm going to say that. I'm going to say top half, but we know we want playoffs and promotion, so. Yes, they've liked it. Thank you. Passion, I'm going to say thank you. So agree. Because that can always be the worst part where you kind of overstep the mark and then it's like, Kui has been sidelined the most. He did play well, to be fair. He was a good little signing for us. Not a lot as well. Player of the season was John Rooney. And then, are we in? Yeah, we are. We are listed in the manager of the year. I'm presuming the Aldershot manager will get it. But just to give us the best chance, I'll give it to the Harrogate one because he looks like the least likely to win it. And we will continue. I won't go much further because what I'm going to do is I'm going to do all the signings. I'm going to do all of pre-season off camera. So the next episode that we'll be back for is the first game in the National League again, because you don't want to see the pre-season. I'll write everything down that happened. I'll write down any signings we made, and yeah. Liam McAlinden, 17 goals for Stockport this season is a new team record. 14 assists for Lloyd's new team record. The Mayo 7 Player of the Match awards is a new record, and Hinchliffe with a new clean sheet record of 22. So we're going to National League here. Hinchliffe actually got the most clean sheets in the season. That's surprising, to be honest. I didn't think that. But other than that, no one else from Stockport is in the top goals scorers or assisters or anything like that. But it's nice to see Hinchliffe in there. I'm just gonna go on a little bit more. Bournemouth. Try and bring this guy in if they'll allow us for 0 for compensation. Yep. So that's what I mean with the youngsters. We've got to try and get them in. So before I end the episode here, I'm gonna make a board request. First, I want to start a coaching course. We need your presence in training. What, on a break? Sounds like Ross from Friends. We're on a break. We're on a break. What you do? What? I've waited until the end of the season to ask for this because I knew that's what there's. Okay. And then I've got one more. I'm going to try and go professional. This is the big one. This is the big one. We should look for... No, I'm going to say we should attract better players. Come on. Mark Stott, do not do this to me. Come on. Every club would like to sign the best players. However, we must live within our means and therefore... No. And so if this request isn't granted, I could see the club being left behind by our rivals. We feel that no. And we can't go professional. Oh, this is just not the end of the season I wanted. Let's try and... Oh, right. He wants to be a fringe... Right, hold on. Let's be careful. He wants that much a week to be a fringe player. Let's just negotiate this and just... Let's see. Say future prosper. Right, okay, no, I don't want him. His wage is too much for what he wants to be, a fringe player. We're okay with that. So I'm gonna do this straight after. So I'm on it. I'm gonna try and do all the preseason off camera, bring in new signings, and try and show you everything that happened off camera if I can. And for the next episode, you'll be back for the first game back in the National League. Hopefully, we're going to try and go up, maybe as champions, but at least try and get promoted. But I hope you enjoyed the first season of my Football Manager, the Rising of Stockport County. We've not risen to a new division, but we've risen up the table, and we have risen in the eyes of the fans. But for me, this is the end of the episode. Please be back for the next one. We kickstart in the National League once again. And I'll see you in the next episode of the Rising of Stockport County.